Welcome to Seaveys Sled Dog Tours.
There you go.
Oh my.
Hi, boys.
This week we've been camping in Seward, Alaska. And today we're heading over to our next adventure. You might be able to hear it. We're going to ride with Seaveys sled dogs today.
Which means we get to see sled dogs.
And we even get to snuggle pups.
This should be super fun. They're going to take us on a ride and teach us all about the Iditarod.
I'm Alex. My grandpa is Mitch Seavey. My grandpa set the record for the fastest time to them, which was 8 days, 3 hours, 16 minutes, and 40 seconds. So that was the fastest time to get dogs, or a dog team over 1,000 miles.
I see some dog kennels. And dogs. Lots of dogs.
I don't know about all of you, but a lot of people that come here do not expect these to be the dogs that they see. These dogs are specifically bred and trained for running, for racing. Almost all of these dogs here have run the Iditarod. Originally, the Iditarod trail was created because of the gold rush in the town of Iditarod. They named it the Iditarod Trail because it was going right there. Later on, they extended the trail all the way to Nome, so the Iditarod Trail is literally the only way to get out to these places. The prime racing years for a dog is probably about 3 years old to 8 years. So they can run as many times in that amount of time. Before then, we're training them. We want them to get ready for their main racing years, and then after that, they're just not having as much fun racing as usual. So we'll bring them here, and this is their they want to do this.
The dogs pull the sled.
14.
How long does it take you to run the trail?
When the race originally started, it took them about a month to get over the trail.
1,000 miles in 8 days is the record currently. 14 dogs, 1,000 miles, 8 days.
I love the puppies. They're so cute.
Eleanor, what do you think of this one?
He's so adorable. This one's my favorite. Oh, he's eating me. I can feel his little heartbeat.
I'll take that.
These puppies are 7 weeks old.
And when do they start their training to run?
These dogs start training when they're about 11 months old, because that's when they're big enough to put the harness on.
So, these booties are not to keep the dogs' feet warm. They are only to keep the ice and snow from out between their pads. So we put that on, and so it's basically just to put some sort of heat on, like a sore muscle or whatever. Next we have our dog coats. We only run them to keep the dogs warm because they do lose a lot of energy and heat while they're running. So we just put this on to give them a little extra help just to stay warm. So we put that on like that, and he's like, "Let me leave, please."
You want to go out there in the wilderness with some dogs?
Sure.
All right, come on.
All the dogs were barking. He put up his hand and they all stopped. They're really well trained.
How about we put the little ones up front?
Perfect.
Y'all can hop in the middle.
Oh, they're so excited. Hang on, Eleanor.
All right, boys. Go for it. Tell them what a great job they did.
You want to tell them they did a good job?
Forward orientation.
From the head, Eleanor. Touch them on the head.
Good job. Good job, boys.
They're breathing hard, huh?
Oh yeah, that was a big run, I would assume.
Yes, because we are.
What do you think, boys? Good job! Look how sweaty you are! Is that hard work? Is that hard? Oh, this one's so sweaty!
Can't find some sweat more than other ones.
That's how they perspire. That's why they'll freeze up and
Little tongues.
Why is he so wet?
He's so hot.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.
I'm sure some of you have heard of Balto. He got all the credit for bringing the medicine into Nome because in I think 1953 a lot of the people in Nome got very sick. They did not have enough medicine there to take care of them all. We went from Nenana to Nome, which was about 800 miles to Nome by dog team. Balto got all the credit for bringing the medicine into Nome. Balto went from here to here and back to here. There's a movie now on Disney Plus about Togo. He's the actual dog that brought it in. His owner was Leonard Zeppela.
Stay.
Just hold him.
Hold him. You got him?
Yeah. Okay, say welcome to Seaveys Sled Dog Tours.
3, 2.
No, stay.
Welcome to
1 second. Hey, 1 second. Buddy.
Okay, get ready. Eleanor, you got it. Just go.
2, 1. Welcome to Seaveys Sled Dog Tours.
I'm not ready. Okay.
You want to try it again?
These dogs. Ow. Aw, that's cute. Their heads are so fluffy.
Are these the only puppies
Oh,
you have?
another one. Oh, and another one.
These are our only
You're all over.
This one is determined to untie my shoe.
And then so
Look
we
at him.
moved up here because we wanted to race dogs, we wanted to run dogs. So Dan was actually ran.
I'm not.
What is it? Oh, yes, I know. Didn't come with. He was in his